Hey everybody, welcome to this week's programming. This is Labor Day week, so Monday we are only going to have one 9 a.m. class at 9 a.m. If we have a big class, I've written this workout up to where we could partner up with some folks. We can even get in groups of four, maybe, just depending on how big the class is. But it's going to be a little bit longer duration, simple movements, but just going to give you a great overall workout to go and earn those calories for the barbecues or whatever you're going to do for later on during the day. Earn those carbs, so to speak. Monday we got an EMOM every 8 minutes for 40 minutes. So we got 5 sets. You're going to do a 20, 15 cal row, followed by 12 burpee pull-ups, 20, 15 cal bike, follow that up with 15 dumbbell bench press, 12 to 15 dumbbell bench press. We're going to do that 50 to 35 pounds. For the more advanced folks, we'll be doing 15 burpee pull-ups, a little bit more calories on the bike and row. We want those time frames to be 5 to 6.5 minutes to give us about 1.5 to 3 minutes of rest in between each set. If we do have a big group in there, we can make this workout go kind of like is max reps, to where partner A is on the rower, partner B is doing as many burpee pull-ups as they can. As soon as they get done, they switch. Then they move to the bike and dumbbell bench press, doing the same thing. Partner one starts on the bike, partner two is going to do max effort bench press in that time. Once they get done, switch. As we go, it should be relative in time, so to speak, of getting done in the same pace every round. We'll just get more reps in or less reps in than what is prescribed. But that's okay. We're looking for a great workout that day. You got a whole body pull with the rower, a whole body push on the bike, or mainly a lower body push, but if you use your arms correctly, it is a good push-pull mixture. Then you got your burpee pull-ups, full body movement, going down the ground, standing up, pulling your body over there, and then you got the dumbbell bench press. Good workout to get the week started. Tuesday, we're going to do our back squats. We got our second week of 4 reps every 3 minutes for 2.5 minutes for 10 minutes. You're going to add 5 to 10 pounds, what you did the previous week, 1 second pause in the beginning. Now remember when I preferenced 5 to 10 pounds, that does not mean if last week you really struggled in on sets 3 and 4, I should just add 10 pounds. Get those 2.5 pound plates. Get 1 pound plates. You just want to add a little bit every week, get that progressive overload. We're keeping that 1 second pause in the bottom. Then after that, we got an EMOM. Now, we've been introducing more barbell cycling. Today, we're going to do some more barbell cycling. And this time, it's in an EMOM format, so we can kind of control your rest and your efforts in between. Minute 1, you're doing 1 round of Macho Man. So you got 3 power cleans, 3 front squats, 3 shouldered overheads. Minute 2, you're going to do 12 to 15 toes to bar. Minute 3, we're going to do max calories on the bike. Again, bringing that bike back in, help fatigue the legs a little bit, and then you got 1 minute of rest. Now with Macho Man, the prescribed weight's 205 and 125 for females. That is extremely difficult. Now, unless you are super strong, super fit, I would not recommend doing that. You probably want to find something that's about 60 to 70% of your 1 rep max. I got on there 155, 105. That might be even a challenge like for myself because I don't lift heavy that much barbell cycling. I haven't done it a lot in a while, so I'm going to stay relatively light because I want to hit those 9 reps unbroken. I want them super smooth. I want them very efficient. If you try going too heavy on that, you might get round 1 done. Maybe round 2, but then 3 and 4, you're going to have your souls crushed. And that's why there's only a certain number of people in the world who've done Macho Man as RX and gotten all 20 sets in, because it's an EMOM of 20 minutes at 205, 125. And even just getting 4 sets in, that's going to challenge us enough to where we got to be smart on the numbers we choose, but also we can kind of be aggressive as well. And that's why that 60 to 70%, maybe 75% is going to be the sweet spot for the weight that you should use on that. Because we're just looking for a lot of unbroken reps, especially moving on to the other parts. And I do apologize, it is not max calories on the bike. It is 12 box jump overs. Just got bike on I tested out another workout yesterday and I still got bike on my brain. Sorry about that. Remember, minute 1 round to Macho Man, 3 power cleans, 3 front squats, 3 shoulder overheads. Minute 2, 12 toes to bar. Minute 3, 12 box jump overs at 24 and 20 inches. Minute 4 is a rest. Then Wednesday, we're going to introduce some more snatch complexes. So we're going to be doing 1 snatch, 1 power snatch, 2 hang snatches. This is going to be a squat snatch, and then 1 overhead squat. Going every 90 seconds for 6 sets. For some of you that really have the movement down, understand the movement, know your body, know your capabilities, we can work up to a heavy set on this. For a lot of you, let's just focus on technique. Keep the weight light to moderate and really hone in on getting the bar path correct, brushing the hips, receiving the bar overhead in a nice locked out position. That's what we want to find is efficiency in movement, precision in the movement, and efficiency in the movement, no wasted movement. That's why these barbell cyclings, we're starting to introduce them. We want to keep the weight light for whenever it gets into later fall and winter and we start getting ramped up for the open. Now we know the bar paths, we know where we should be at, we know bar positionings, we understand cycling, so we can get a little bit more aggressive with it. Then after that, we're going to work on more cycling. We've got 10 rounds for time, basically taking the games workout, but we're going to make it a partner workout. And so what it is, it's going to be, each person is going to only do 5 rounds. How it's going to work, say Jessica and I partner up. Jessica starts because she's way faster than me. She's going to take off doing her 200-meter sprint. She comes back in, grabs her barbell. She's going to start doing her snatches. Once she touches the barbell, I take off on my 200-meter sprint. Now she's going to get done way faster than me. It'll probably take her like 15 seconds to get done, while it's going to take me a minute to get done with my run. As soon as I get in and I touch my barbell, now she's gone for her second set, and I'm going to finish up the 6 snatches. Hopefully you can do those touch and goes. If not, I'll do fast singles. But your rest is going to be dependent on how fast how fast, 1, you do the 6 power snatches, and 2, how fast your partner runs the 200 meters. But just remember, short sprints, we want to put a lot of effort on the front half. We want to really push that run because essentially 200-meter run, that's going to be like almost 50 seconds to maybe a minute 15, minute 20. And then 6 power snatches. If you're really good at power snatches, that would take 10 to 15 seconds. Really fast. So we're looking for like a minute to a minute and a half of work. And then you get to rest for like 40 seconds, 30 seconds, maybe a minute, but it's probably going to be in that 30 to 45 second range. And then you repeat the effort and go. It's a lot of effort, a lot of sprint, a lot of push on the part B of Wednesdays. Thursday, we're doing our upper body push-pull. So we got our push press for 6 reps every 3 minutes for 12 minutes. And you're following that up with max effort wide grip pull-ups. I know we don't get to do these a lot. That's why I want to introduce them. And doing that every 3 minutes for 12 minutes. Then we got an AMRAP 12, introducing the old movement that we haven't done in a while that a lot of you do not like. 8 dumbbell renegade rows, and then you have 48 double unders. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The 8 renegade rows is roughly going to take you 45 seconds, maybe up to a minute and a half, depending on how much rest you got to do in between or what load that you choose on those. Remember, you go down to a burpee, you do a row, another push-up into another row with the opposite arm. Another push-up, stand up, and do a lunge on your left, lunge on your right, and then 1 shoulder to overhead, and that's 1 rep. So a lot of time under tension with that, a lot of core work, focusing on keeping everything nice and tight here so we can make the movement super efficient for the upper body. Friday, we're going to do something a little fun that we haven't done in a while. We're going to do 15 minutes. You're going to work up to a heavy squat clean. Now with that, I did not say a 1 rep max. I said a heavy squat clean for the day. And which I understand a lot of you are going to get that mentality like I'm going to come in and just lift my little heart out. But for these, you got 15 minutes. And you'll notice in the notes, like if you're new or if you're just looking for a good workout and staying at a moderate weight, you could treat that like an EMOM. turn the clock on. I'm going to get about 70% on the bar, and I'm going to hit 15 solid reps. For those of us, though, that maybe want to work up to see where we're at weightlifting wise, go every 2 to 3 minutes doing 1 rep and just progressing up in weight as we go. And then after that, we got a fun workout, 9-7-5 squat clean Amanda. So you're going to do 9 squat cleans, 9 ring muscle ups, 7 squat cleans, 7 ring muscle ups, 5 and 5. I'm going to have the weight at 185, 125, and then we'll scale down from there where you need to be at on the squat cleans. And for the ring muscle ups, we can do transition ring muscle ups with the ring set low. We can even do jumping ring muscle ups if we need to, if we have extra space, because I know some classes will have 7 guys, 7 girls that can do ring muscle ups, and they all want to do them. So we'll just work together on this. And then if you're looking for just another great workout, I know we did burpee pull-ups on Monday. Not everybody's going to make it there on Monday because it is Labor Day. We got 1 class. So I'm going to have burpee pull-ups in here for another alternative just to get that great workout in. I love burpee pull-ups, especially with heavy squat cleans. Saturday, another partner workout. We're going to have an AMRAP 20 minutes. Now this is going to be dependent on partner 1 or however that rotation goes. So partner 1 is going to start off on the rower, 250, 200-meter row. So we're looking for about 1 minute. Partner 2 is going to do 15 wall balls, 10 GHD sit-ups, or 10 V-ups. So if I get done with the 15 wall balls and 10 GHD sit-ups, well, everybody's going to have to get done with their section. I'm sorry. Partner 1 and 2. So when partner 1 and partner 2 finish theirs, partner 3 is going to be doing max calorie on the bike while both of them finish up their sections. Then we rotate. Partner 2 is going to go to partner where the row, wall balls go to row, row goes to bike, bike goes to wall balls. And we're just going to keep that rotation going throughout. But whoever's on the row and whoever's doing the wall ball and GHDs or V-ups, that's going to be how long you spend on the bike for partner 3. So if that takes you 1 minute to do that, partner 3 has 1 minute to do max calories on the bike. If partner 1 takes a minute and a half, partner 2 takes a minute, you're still at a minute and a half on the bike. Both partners have to be done with their section before you rotate through, and we're going to keep that for 20 minutes. So roughly you're going to look at like 5 to 6 rounds of total rounds to be completed, and then that gives you that much time on the bike. And this is going to be a very interesting workout, I think, and see where everybody's going to end up at there. That's this week. Hope you enjoy it. Remember, once again, want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting Jen Wells. She is just a fantastic person, not just an athlete, but just overall human being. We love her. She's been vital to CrossFit Bound for us as a business. She does a lot of stuff for us, and we really appreciate her, and we really appreciate everybody helping support her and her trip, her second trip to the CrossFit Games. And by the workouts that have been announced, I am very excited to see how she does. I think she's going to surprise herself in how well she does and all the work she's put in this past year. But other than that, y'all have a great week. See you names on